Guys are so lucky. You guys do not understand. So I'm 25, right? I'm sitting here and I'm having to build a fucking roster. I'm having to sit here and go out and do things I don't want to do. I don't want a roster. I don't want to go out and date. I don't like this hookup culture. I don't like any of it. But I feel like I don't have a choice. Men, you guys just get to sit there and you guys can go wait until you're in your 30s, you're almost 40, and you can just go get with a girl that's in her fucking 20s and live a normal life. Girls don't have that luxury. I'm now sitting here at 25 having to figure out how the fuck to get back in these fucking streets so I can figure out, so 10 years down the line, I'm not sitting there single still with my daughter being an only child. Like, I want to have a family. I want to have kids. I want to be happy. Like, I want all of these things. But people don't want that nowadays, it feels. It feels like no matter, it's like, what is this dating stuff? What is Hinge? What is Tinder? What is all?
Single men, how are you surviving in this crazy ass economy? This is a 2-income economy. You need to get married. Dating as a single man has to be so expensive. Why are you choosing to suffer alone when you can have a partner to build an amazing life together with? The new thing is sending women money. You don't have to send money anywhere. You're gonna send money to your wife's future retirement. How about that? Stop wasting money on all these dates. I'm seeing like the marriage culture, it's gone down the drain. Everyone's single. The women are winning. Listen, I see so many women making more money, having more in their retirement, traveling the world, building an amazing life. And you men out here are slacking. You men don't understand how much a woman or partner adds value to your life. Get it together. You got this. I believe in you. Wife that girl up. Get out of this crazy ass economy where the price of gas, food, insurance, everything is so depressing. I hope I was able to knock some sense into one of you men out there. I'll be back.
I hate no matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter what I wear, I'm just never enough. And I know it's stupid to like care about what guys think, but also it just sucks never actually being like chosen. And I know how pick me that sounds, but it's genuinely the truth for me. I am never like, I'll be picked in the moment, I'll be picked for the night. I am never actually like taken seriously, and that's why I hate when like anyone, doesn't have to be a guy, when anyone describes me as fun. I fucking hate that. Like, hate that so much. Don't describe me as fun, because anyone you describe as fun, you don't take serious. And I don't know how to change that. Like, I could not speak. I could speak anything on my mind. No matter what, they come to the same conclusion of, this girl's not worth more than like tonight. Whether or not anything happens, it doesn't matter. Like, I was told actually recently, that on our first date in the first 10 minutes, he decided that he would not want to date me. And I was like, okay. What did I do? And he was like, I don't know, it's just like the vibe you gave off. Mind you, nothing happened. We were in a restaurant having dinner. No, it's like, I am just tired of never feeling like enough or feeling like too much. Even this video, like, I feel like I'm gonna end up like deleting this tomorrow because I know I'm gonna hate on it. And like, low-key, maybe everyone in my comments are right about how I am too much, or I don't say the right thing, or how I don't show enough interest. But no matter what I do or say, it doesn't matter. It always ends up the same way, and the common denominator is me.
Day 5, 7 days on Hinge. So, had a weekend date with a guy who I actually really liked. He had great banter, we got on really well. We met at 7:30, and one drink led to another drink, and actually 1 a.m. I was like, I need to go home. So we sort of started getting our stuff together, and I said to him, like, I really enjoyed this, I'd like to see you again. He said, you know, I'd like to see you again too. Cool. Started leaving. He said, oh, do you fancy coming back to mine? I don't judge anybody that does this, but for me it's a no. And I said, no, I don't, but thank you. And then I said to him, and actually this is the truth, but I was like, it's, you know, not really what I do. I like to kind of meet somebody a few times before adult sleepovers happen. He went, okay, cool, yeah, that's great. I'll speak to you tomorrow then, let me know you get home safe. Okay, cool. Got home, texted him and said, hey, I'm home safe, thank you for a great evening, chat tomorrow, looking forward to date number 2. Nothing. Casper, friendly ghost, strikes again. So yeah, nothing. I think he was obviously just after one thing. He only likes me enough for one thing, whatever his reason is. But yeah, spent a whole evening with him from 7:30 till 1 in the morning, and I'm kind of getting the impression that because I declined to go back to his house at the end of the evening, he is no longer interested. Great. That's just, oh.
What do women want? Okay, I'm going to start off by telling you what women do not want. Women do not want this. We care very little about this. We don't really want this or this. But what we do want is this, this, and this.
So she wants those things from an ugly, broke midget. I highly doubt that. When are women going to stop contradicting themselves about what they really want in men?
They lie, they're liars.
She is finally hitting the wall of biological reality and realizing that a single mother's timeline is completely different from a man's. She claims she hates hookup culture, yet her immediate instinct is to jump right back into the streets to secure a future stepfather before her clock runs out. She thinks men have it easy just sitting around, completely blind to the years of absolute grind it takes for a guy to become that stable provider she's suddenly desperate to find.
She's that desperate.
She claims women are out here winning and building empires while men slack, yet she immediately contradicts herself by begging you to subsidize a wife's retirement. She talks about adding value to your life, but her entire pitch relies on using your resources to buffer her against the price of gas and groceries. She thinks she's knocking sense into men, but she's really just exposing the modern incentive structure where you bear all the liability while she treats a relationship like a financial bailout.
I'm not paying for shit.
She's finally admitting that the common denominator is her, having a rare moment of clarity after realizing her fun persona keeps filtering her out of the wife category. All women need to do is add value to a man's life, and there's a higher chance of us committing to them. All the effort women require from men, women must also put in exactly the same effort. It's really not hard. Women always say they want a man who is kind, attentive and thoughtful, but they never practice what they preach. It's no wonder why they cry online about being single.
Stop crying.
Guys, notice how fast the conclusion gets drawn. One date, one unanswered text, and suddenly he's only interested in one thing. Maybe that's true, maybe it isn't. But in modern dating, people love filling in the blanks with the story that hurts the least. The reality is simple. When someone is genuinely excited, they usually make it easy to find them. If they disappear, the reason almost doesn't matter. The result is the same.
True dat.
Real men of genius.